Hey guys, let me just put it back to D. Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the Kia Carnival review. This obviously is the 2022 Kia Carnival 2.2 diesel, which I think is fantastic. Before anything, I want to say bye. My kids were over the moon being in this MPV because it is quite nice. And tell you why. When you review MPV, don't review like as if you're reviewing a sedan or something else, you know. And some guy will say, you know what, Alpha, fantastic highway driving. I can go 160 km per hour. I can do 180, all that stuff. When I look at MPV, I look at the whole picture. Is it practical? Is it easy to use? Is it comfortable? All that stuff, and it's for my kids and also for me. And I think this is one of those sweet balance of MPV, and I'll show you why in this video. Let's get cracking. So, like any other review, they all begin with saying how the car handles, and this undoubtedly is a very big MPV. Not a 7-seater, but an 11-seater. It's got 4-row, guys. You know, when I want to park this particular MPV in a car park lot, it just fit. I don't know how, but it actually fit in a car park lot, which is great. But it is a big one. Nevertheless, you know what? How does it feel to drive because it's so big? Are you worried about it being big? No, because driving the MPV, it's a car again, it's very easy to drive, and it almost feels a little SUV-ish. I'll tell you why. In an SUV, you drive very high up. In an SUV, you get a lot of height clearance over here. And I feel that all the SUV characteristics are in this MPV. It feels a lot like an SUV, although it's an MPV. My wife, who got in the Carnival, said, you know what, it feels a lot like our Everest. And that's how, to give you an idea, because the Everest is a 7-seater, it's SUV, it's large, it's big, and so is this, like an SUV, large and big. It doesn't feel like a sedan that's been made longer and made to fit more cars. No, it's not. So again, let's stop there for a while and go to what is this. This obviously is the 2022 Kia Carnival 2.2 diesel. Power is about 200, I think, PS, and I believe torque is about 414 Nm torque. The torque is definitely there, guys, because why? It's a diesel. On normal driving, it's very comfortable, very quiet. You will not realize it's a diesel. And for a diesel, the fact it's got high torque and you're carrying a lot of load in the back, being people, you know what? This has the power to pull you across to get there. Priced at about 196,000 ringgit, I think it's a beautiful price point, because why? It's not too high, not too low. If you think about a Alphard or any luxury SUVs, I don't think any luxury SUVs in the market today, even at 50% more than this price point, delivers this sort of modern look, feel and comfort. And I tell you, this is a true fact, because lots of space here, the way it's laid out, the system, the Android system over there, the displays, the control for the air conditioning, and all the other bits and pieces, which I can't tell you what, but when you use the car, you will feel, oh, you know what, they thought about this. You know, it's truly a nice touch to it. Will I buy it? I think so. I think I will buy it, because it's just very smooth and refined drive. It comes to diesel, you notice that the European diesel engines are very almost rough. There's a more clankly clank almost in the European version of diesel, because they are looking for more for efficiency versus quiet. I think they're more very practical, I guess. The Korean diesel, I must say, they're more on the quieter side. Fuel wise, I think it gets to about I think easily about 800 kilometers per full tank. I'm not sure, but based on where I was, what I had, I think I'm very sure it'll do at least 800, if not 1,000 kilometers in a full tank if you drive it carefully. So I am happy with the fact it's diesel, it's got good fuel economy, 7 airbags, guys, nothing to worry about. The seats, again, they are perforated leather. So normally when you have leather seats with kids, they are complaining sometimes that's why it gets a bit sticky or they're not comfortable. They prefer fabric. This is the best of both worlds. Now come to driving feel of this car. The steering itself and the way you sit, as you can see over here, it's very nice because it's almost as if your arms cannot touch anything. Again, my arms are here holding steering. If I do this, do my chicken flap, my chicken arm flap, I cannot touch the sides on this. Obviously no armrest here, armrest is below here, or this, it doesn't reach. So you do feel like you're almost in a lounge area, chair, like a big lazy boy chair. So it's a very comfortable ride. Pick up and go, again I'm doing now 60, and if I press this, $100. So do the maths how many seconds that was, but it got 60 to 100 pretty fast, and the delivery is felt more like a petrol, because diesel engines normally have a very slow revving engine, but this engine, when you do punch it, it does kick in and you know what, get and go. So again, I'm happy with the drivetrain, the power, the feel of the car itself inside. You might say, what about a sunroof? Because this one doesn't have a sunroof. I believe in Korea the sunroof version is there, but you know what, for an MPV for this price point at 196, and the fact that you want something that's easy on inside, because the amount of glass in this MPV, it's crazy. Some MPVs in the back, in the way back, what they do is, because it's kind of trapped, they actually have like more like a metal or like a dark tinted portion, or almost like there's no way to look out. Over here, every seat in this MPV, has a view, and quite a nice big view, and that's why I think this particular MPV will do better without a sunroof, which again doesn't have sunroof. So if you put all that into perspective, what I'm left with is, I've got nothing to complain about this MPV. That's where I am, guys. You know, it's just perfect the way it is. And whatnot, I heard that come April, the warranty on this is going to be from South Korea directly. So 5-year warranty or 100,000 kilometers. It's a diesel at 196. I'm not sure that any offers or not, but put all into perspective, I'm in a good place. I'm in an extremely good place, and the kids are happy too. They're not here now, but you can imagine if kids were there, they'll be in a happy spot too. So yeah, bye guys, cheers, and as always, if you like my video, please do the usual, like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. It'll help me a lot. Cheers, till next time.